Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Goodkind, and I am a good and kind person that teaches chess in the San Francisco Bay Area. And yes, Goodkind is really my last name. Today, I'm going to go ahead and go over an endgame that was recently played. The endgame was actually in a game that I played against a WFM. That means Women FIDE Master. Also, I want to give a shout out to Eric Rosen because 2 or 3 years ago I got lessons from Eric, and he was a really good teacher, and he taught me this end game that I played against the WFM. And so if it wasn't for Eric, I would probably not have beaten the WFM. So I want to just show you this end game, and I'm hoping that you will learn from this video. So I was black in this position, so I just took the pawn, and then the WFM checked. I moved the king there to get out, check here, and then what my goal is to get the king closer to my pawns. So she goes there, I go here, she checks, that's fine, I go here, and then she goes there, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and then go here, she goes there, king goes there, king goes there, and then I go here, I offer a rook trade, and of course, trading rooks right now would be a really bad idea because I'm up 2 pawns. So rook goes there, I go here, she checks, and then I move the king over to a5, and again, my king is behind my pawn, and she has no good checks right now, so she decides to go there, and then I move the rook over here, so the king can go to b5. She checks, and I go here. I think I should have gone to b4, but again, I didn't have that much time. I had less than 1 minute, and look at her time control. She only had 25 seconds, so we both of us were low on time. So she checks. I go here. She checks, and then I go here, and then she goes there. I decided to check, and the idea is to push the king back. That's really, really important. And then I move up the pawn. She checks. I go here. She checks me again. Then I move the king back. Then she goes there. I move the pawn, and then she goes here, and then the idea is to pin the pawn to the king, so that means that I can't move the pawn. I go here, she checks, I go back, then she pins, and then I go here. So she decides to go there. She's trying to be tricky. I go here, here, and then I finally move up this pawn, and I was really happy that I moved this pawn here. And the reason why is because now my pawns are controlling all of these squares, and that means I'm actually threatening a checkmate in 2. So because of that, she was forced to move the rook over to f1. I go here, and then she checks. I offer a rook trade, but of course, she doesn't trade. So she moves there. I go here, check again, fine. Okay. I go here, and then I go here, fine. She goes there, and in this position you have to be really careful because it's really easy to get a stalemate. So I think that if I move the pawn to a2, that could lead to a stalemate. So I go here to trade, no, so I go here, and then I go here. Okay, she goes there. I go here, she checks, that's fine, and then she goes there. I go here, she checks, and then I go here, and then she moves the rook back. She made a mistake because she should have really have gone. Sorry, she should have gone rook to h3 to check the king, and then once the king moves, then she could just take my pawn, but she was really low on time with 17.9 seconds, so she didn't see that. She ended up going there, so she missed her opportunity to draw. I moved here, then she goes, yeah, so she goes rook to d1. I go here, king goes there, and now I'm happy because I'm able to trade. Again, I think the fastest way to win is to move the rook, sorry, move the pawn to a2. Definitely. But I was too obsessed about trading rugs. So, how I won, not the most amount the not the most fastest way to win, but I did get the job done, which is matter. So I trade rugs, rook takes, king goes there, I go here, and then um and then in this position, she resigned. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Again, the takeaway is you want to get your 2 pawns on the sixth rank. Well, if you're black, you want the 2 pawns on the third rank. If you're white, then it would be the sixth rank. And you want to try to trade rooks, or there's another technique where you can move up a side pawn, but you have to be careful because it's really easy to get stalemate. Again, I want to say thank you to Eric Rosen for teaching this endgame to me a couple of years ago, because if he didn't teach me this, then I would probably have drawn this game. Thank you, Eric. And again, check out his YouTube channel. He's a really good teacher. So, thank you so much for watching. And if you like watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. And I upload a video once a week on Wednesdays, so please come back next Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching.